Welcome back, everybody, to the latest episode on Rich on Crypto. Going to keep this short and sweet. We've got two things to cover today. We're going to discuss GRT and we are going to discuss Ethereum. As ever, make sure you like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Only got a few subscribers at the moment, still in the early days of recording these videos, but as I say, we'll keep them short and sweet. So we discussed in one of our last videos about fractals. We're going to have a little look at some other fractals again today, notably what we can expect to see on GRT, just having a look at previous price history versus current price history. So here we are on a one-day chart of GRT. And we're going to take this particular area just after GRT was listed on a lot of exchanges back in just prior to Christmas of 2020, where we had that influx of listings on different exchanges. Prior to it doing just a small retracement before reaching its all-time high. So that's what we're looking at. We're going to take from that retracement through to the all-time high, and this is something which I've seen coming to fruition over the last couple of days. I've had my eye on it, and I thought it was time to share. So we're taking our bars feed that we've got, and we're just going to imprint that from as I say, that December to where were we there to about the 12th of February. So we're looking at about 2 months worth of action there. And as I say, yeah, we're going to move that over here, and you can almost begin to see straight away that this fits. We'll fit those two bars there, which are around the early period of June. And if we just ever so slightly tweak this, you can see where I'm going. So the price action that we've been having the last few days, with Bitcoin obviously taking the lead from Bitcoin, we can see that the price action has come down, and we've then had the last 4 days. I mean, aside from about 1 day, actually, you could argue that we've had nearly 2 weeks of upside action for GRT. So it's fitting our bars nicely there from the fractal, and I'm certainly of the opinion, and this fits in very, very well with resistance lines. If we create a couple of lines here, we can see we've got our all-time high, and if we draft that across, you can see that we've got a lot of points that are hit. We've got a point of resistance there. We're currently coming up to a point of resistance right as we speak. In fact, we've nudged that, and we are waiting to perhaps have another pop, which is where we'll see this action come back down, where we'll have another retry and perhaps a fail, another retrial, and then we will come back in with furious action to see us come back towards the all-time highs, surpass those all-time highs on the way to about 3.2. As I say, that's the way I'm looking at it now. I've already entered GRT when we were at about this low period. Didn't quite catch it at the low there, but figured with these resistance and support lines that we've got around this area, I entered in at about 0.53, I believe my entry was. Set my stops nice and tight as ever. Did about 10% in the fact that we might come back down, but we haven't hit those. I've moved those as we've been going, but looking for that 3.2 up here, ideally, if we can follow this fractal. So the next thing we want to discuss, as I say, I'm very time conscious. Nobody likes sitting through a long video. Is Ethereum. Ethereum's obviously our kind of how we can look at what action we can expect to see from other alternative coins, our altcoins there. So just bringing this chart into view, again, we're going to stick with the 1 day. We can see that we've got this resistance playing out here, this downwards trend line, which has started on the 7th of June. We've again struck that on the 15th of June, and again struck that on the 1st of July, so just a couple of days ago. If we can then move on to the 4-hour chart, we can see from this one, if we stay nicely zoomed in, that strike there that I was just talking about on the 1st of July. We've then managed to come back up, and we've used that as kind of brief resistance into support, and then past that, and we've now come back down to today, our current time, where we've retested that as resistance. Now, what I would very much like to see, we've come over, we've come back down, tested that as resistance, and I would very much expect to see us make some future gains. So that's what I'm looking for from Ethereum. You've just seen the GRT Fractal. Don't miss out on the gains to be made. As ever, not financial advice. Do your own research and make sure you enter. This is your money that you're pulling the trigger on. But that's my take. This is what we can expect. I'd like to see good things from Ethereum over the next week or two, and likewise GRT. Wouldn't that be great if we can see that fractal match out to its all-time highs, surpass that towards 320. So there we are. As I say, make sure you leave a comment, subscribe, like, tick the little bell for notifications. But from Rich on Crypto, that's me. See you soon.